Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I have started this blog once before and this is going to be my second attempt because I tried to start at the weekend. We were doing an event for work and I was going to continue filming for the rest of the day, but I just was knackered. I'm just was completely burnt out, and I got back home and I just slept all afternoon. I just slept from 2 till 6 o'clock. I was just completely drained, and it wasn't when you have a nap and you wish you hadn't because you can't sleep. I slept in the night as well because I was just that knackered. So yeah, you've probably seen my Instagram and Facebook posts. I've just been taking on too much, doing too much, been neglecting this on my blog and everything, and I've just really not been managing my life very well, my work life balance. So I'm trying to make some conscious steps to rectify that. I've booked off today off work and tomorrow, but I've ended up not being able to have it off properly because some colleagues are sick and some others are off, so I'm technically off but I'm still working. So baby steps. I will get there, but yeah, it's just been a bit rubbish and that's why I've been a bit quiet. So I thought I owed you an explanation really, because I have been really rubbish. So yeah, that aside, it is 11:20 in the morning. We have come out to the pier and they are attempting to catch some fish. We've only ever caught fish once in Jersey before, and it was when I was about 12 years old. So I'm not really expecting much, but we'll see. My dad is the only one that kind of knows what he's doing. We don't have a clue, we're quite useless. So yeah, we'll see. That we have just been out for a meal. Ren is absolutely knackered, bless her. Are you tired?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ready for bed?
Yeah.
So after fishing, we nipped to this charity warehouse place, had a cup of coffee, and then we nipped over to the beach and literally paddled in the sea for half an hour, if that. And then we had to quick rush back here to get ready for dinner, and I was really looking forward to it. So just to give you a bit of background, the restaurant that we went to, we actually ate in the bar section because we had Ren with us. But it is, I think, the only existing Michelin star restaurant on the island. And I've been looking at the menu for a while, and there was a particular dish that I really fancied and was really looking forward to. So I had already picked what I was going to eat, and then I saw another menu and it was slightly different, so I did pick something off there, but when we got there it was the original menu that we were thinking. And it came and it was such a disappointment, and I'm gutted. So it was just dry, overcooked, and all in all really bad, and not something that I would expect from a Michelin star kitchen. without sounding really snobby. But I don't know, it was really disappointing. We had high expectations and it was just such a shame. And then to top it off, halfway through my meal, I found a hair. And it was like a proper, like, thick, coarse hair. Like, I'll see if I can put the picture up on screen. But it was like definitely from a beard or something. I'm hoping it was from a beard. So that wasn't great. But then we still looked at the dessert menu, and again we were just like, no, let's go home. So we have come home, and me, my mum and Ren. So the boys have gone to a pub down the road because it sells like local whiskies and stuff. My dad is a huge whiskey lover. So Gavin and him have gone there, and they do like nice little pub snacks and stuff. So they've gone there. So it's just a girls' night. So I think my mum is currently in the kitchen making pancakes so that we have something, some kind of dessert, and that I've kind of eaten some kind of a meal. I mean, I did have the starter. I had aubergine, like battered aubergine with like a cumin dip, and that was really nice. And then it just went downhill from there. So yeah, a real shame, but we're going to get our pyjamas on. You can hear my mum is whipping up the pancakes as we speak. And we're just going to have a chilled night, I think. We've got a bottle of Prosecco open, so we'll have that. And tomorrow's a new day. I'm a bit gutted because they've only got like 2 full days left. And this was kind of like our treat, taking them out for a meal. And it just ended badly. But while we were out, we booked again for a meal tomorrow. So fingers crossed that is a lot better than tonight. It couldn't be worse, to be honest. So I'm going to pour us a glass of Prosecco. We're going to get our PJs on, yeah? And then we're going to snuggle up, yeah? Lots of cuddles and kisses. Yeah? Good morning, guys. So today I'm hoping it's going to be a better day. I've not had the best start. So we dropped off Ren, well, I didn't, Gav dropped off Ren at nursery this morning, and we have come for a spa day. But we got like halfway here and I forgot my swimming costume, and Gav was just crazy at me, so we fell out. But he's made up and apologised, so it was just an honest mistake. I thought he had picked it up because we took it out yesterday when we went to the beach, and I didn't realise that he hadn't put it in his bag, and I had put an alternative in and then took it out because I thought I didn't need it. So luckily I realised before we got here, but he had, he just, man. So yeah, we're here for a spa day. It's, what's the time? 10:30-ish. So we are going to have a dip in the pool and just relax. Gav's treatment's about 1-ish. Mine isn't until like 3-4, which is really good because I get to use like all the facilities and everything, and then have my massage at the end, which I think is the best because you're not like washing off all the oils and everything in your skin. So we have a lunch at midday. We've just ordered, we've got 2-course lunch, so I went for like the Parma ham with watermelon and feta, and I went for fish of the day with the salsa vierge. Gav went for the chicken with the salsa verde and lyonnaise potatoes, and I don't know if I'm going to get food envy. I'm kind of sat here like, oh, should I run up and change it? But I'm going to stick with it because I do really like fish, but I wasn't sure if I was going to have it tonight because we have booked to go out again tonight. It's a really hard one, so I'm going to have a little think, and then if I do change my mind, I'm going to run upstairs and tell them. So I'm just about to head through into the pool. Obviously I can't film because people will be in their like swimming costumes and stuff, so I thought I'd quick check in with you here. I'll try and do some little kind of like panning shots so you get to see what it's like here, and then yeah, I'll catch up with you in a bit. Hey guys, so we just stopped and had lunch. You've probably seen a couple of like videos. You probably saw on Instagram as well if you follow me on there. But it was so nice. It was such a contrast last night. I had Jersey oysters for starter, which I love. And then for main I had a steak, so I feel absolutely stuffed. I don't know if I'll need dinner tonight, but still I'm looking forward to it. So place, it's just a pub, but it's somewhere that I wanted to go to for a long time. It's kind of like themed around a ship and has like lovely glass windows and everything, so I think it's going to be really nice. So yeah, really looking forward to that. And it was just really nice. We had a glass of champagne with our lunch, and then we ordered their signature cocktail, which was champagne and Chambord, passion fruit liqueur, and something else I can't remember now off the top of my head. But it was so lovely. So Gav had to rush off to his appointment because his is 1:15. So I'm just going to go and have a little swim, chill in the sauna and steam room. Unfortunately, the jacuzzi's not working, which is such a shame because I could just do with hopping in there. But oh, hang on, I've not got my glasses on. I swear I can see someone in the jacuzzi. Someone is in the jacuzzi. Maybe they fixed it. So yeah, I'm gonna hop into the jacuzzi and just chill. I'm going to time it so that, I mean, we've both got like an hour treatment and then a half an hour treatment. So I'm going to time it so that when I get into the relaxation room, I'll be there like an hour after his treatment, because I'm not sure if they're doing them back to back and he won't come out, or if he'll come out in between. But either way, I'm going to see if I can wait in there, just in case he does come out. They've got like lovely teas and like water and stuff in there, and it's really chill. So I'll probably hop back on and chat to you guys then, but I'm gonna go and sweat myself to death in the steam room sauna. I don't know what it is, I feel like I can't breathe, but I really like it. Hey guys, so I've been a bit MIA for the past couple of days. So we had our spa day and had a really nice time, and then we went out for a meal, and it actually was a bit of a surprise because we went for our spa day and we had the lunch menu, and we were expecting to have what we'd ordered in the spa, and we had the option of that or afternoon tea, and I think I said that we were a bit disappointed because it was quite like a healthy menu, and we were like, oh, should we have the afternoon tea, because sometimes the afternoon tea can be quite nice, but we decided to stick with it. And I think I ordered the fish and like parma ham and melon. Anyway, when we got down for dinner, they apologised and said we had to order again, and it was a different menu, and they handed us a sheet and it was like the full menu. We had the choice of anything. So for starter I had 6 oysters, and then for main I had steak and chips. So a huge win on that front. Gav had tempura prawns and a Wagyu beef burger, which looked incredible, which was a complete contrast against the meal that we had the night before, which was supposed to be a Michelin rated meal, and we just had like a spa lunch, and that was amazing in comparison. So yeah, that was really nice, and a lot better day than the night before. And then we went to this pub over in St Auburn, and it's a really old building. It has loads of character, and it was really lovely. We've never been there before. I walked past it and I've always wanted to go, and it's just a really, really nice place, the sort of place that you could just pop in for lunch at any time of the day, or like for a nice meal. It's one of those that you could go for like a special occasion, but it's also good for like a quick, like nice lunch, if that makes sense. And then yesterday, Gav had to go for his COVID test because he has an operation tomorrow. So he's had to go for a COVID test yesterday and then has been in isolation, bless him. So me and my mum went into town and we got some bits for dinner. So you'll probably see, I'll cut away now to a video, but we had lobster and crab for lunch and it was so good. We picked it up yesterday from the market fresh and then cooked it and prepared it and just had it with a really nice salad. And we also nipped into town to get a couple of bits, like some toys and stuff, because there was a good sale on in the toy shop. And then we ended up going to this like antique place. I'd seen someone post about it on Facebook, and me and my mum love like a second-hand antique place. So we decided to head over and have a look what they had, and honestly, it was like Aladdin's cave. It was like this huge barn, that like warehouse, and it was just stacked, like jam-packed full of stuff. Like you could barely like walk around. There was that much stuff in there. There was like too much to take in with the time that we had, so we just had a quick look around. My mum bought, I think, a candle snuffer, and then we went swimming with Ren to the swimming baths. Obviously Gav couldn't come, but I was really desperate for my mum and dad to see Ren swimming, because bless her, she loves it and she's so good. She's like a fish basically. She absolutely loves it and she's really confident, and I think she's amazing to say she's only 2. So we went swimming, and then it was actually quite nice as well because it was the first time that the full swimming pool was open. So there's like 2 pools at the swimming baths, and the main one is usually lanes for training, and then they have the one with like the wave machine and the flumes and everything, and that has been shut for the whole of lockdown. We've been in it once when we first moved here and then never again since. So and then the times that we have been going, it's just been the lanes one, and they've just put floats and balls in for the kids. So it's the first time that that's been open, and my mum, bless her, she'd never seen the rapids before, and she thought it was like the best thing ever. She just loved it. So we did that, and then this morning, as I said, we did our lunch and dropped them off at the airport. Poor Ren, bless her, has been upset. She woke up in the night crying, and I felt her and I was like, she's on fire, she's not right. So I brought her into bed and her temperature was 40, so gave her some Calpol and just had her with me all night, and I kept monitoring her, but she's just been like burning up all night. She seems fine in herself. This afternoon she's been a bit subdued, but I'm not sure if she's just tired, but she has maintained a high temperature all day, and even with Calpol, it's been the lowest it's been is like 38.5, but it's been between that and 40. So she had a quick snooze in the car on the way home, and then we've been outside in the garden playing football and stuff, and now, bless her, she's just come in and wrapped herself up in the blanket and gone to sleep. So she doesn't seem right. Something seems off. She does have a little spot, I can't show you because of the way she's lying. She does have a spot on her leg. I think it looks like a bite, but I'm just going to keep an eye on it. It's like a little spot with, it's getting like a red kind of ring around it. But I'm going to keep an eye on it. If it spreads any further, obviously we'll go and seek help. But I think it could just be a bite or even just a spot on her leg, but gonna keep an eye on it. She's still boiling hot, but she's got like goosebumps on her arms, so there's something not right, whether it's a viral infection, whether it's anything to do with the mark on her leg, I don't know, but we'll see. So we are absolutely knackered. I cuddled up with her when we got back, and she had like cuddles and a little doze on the sofa earlier. So I'm gonna go and get us some dinner. I think we've decided on KFC because we really don't feel like cooking. We've been spoiled like the past 3 weeks. My mum and dad have cooked every single meal for us, and Yeah, and we literally don't have anything in. No idea what to cook. We've kind of been spoilt with, we've had HelloFresh every single week, so we had a menu, and then when they've been here, they've sorted it. So now we're like, what do we do? I've forgotten how to cook. So we've got loads of crab left, so I think I'll be eating that all week with salads and stuff. But Gav doesn't really fancy it tonight. I was going to do like a crab pasta, but Gav doesn't fancy that. So I think I'm going to go out and get a KFC. And we also haven't watched any Love Island yet. I feel like I'm really missing out. We were unsure as to whether we were going to watch it this year or not, because I don't know, I've not seen it since they did the winter one. But I also feel like I'm missing out because everyone is posting about it on Instagram and stuff. So I think we're going to just do a huge binge watch, because just going to like get our jams on and chill and just pig out on KFC and binge watch Love Island and just snuggle on the sofa and just have a really chilled night. Sounds like a plan. So I was getting in trouble because Gav's hungry and I need to come get dinner. So I've had to stop the video there and come out and get our KFC. So I need to go in and order, but I just wanted to apologise for the state of my brows. I've dyed them this morning, and obviously it brings out like all the other little like baby hairs. And I'm well aware that it's a look right now. I mean, it's not too bad. It's a lot better than like my white eyebrows that they are usually, but still, like, it's a look. So I apologise for that. Also, my skin is terrible. When we went for the spa, she put a face mask on me and it's literally brought out every single spot. So yeah, living my best life. So I'm just gonna bob in and get a takeaway. There's quite a few people around. I'm really hoping that it's not busy, because I'm not in the mood for like waiting around, and I just want to get Ren fed and snuggled up and chill. So I'm going to run in and order now, just in case there is a big queue, and then I will catch up with you in a bit. Maybe not, because I'm probably just going to eat my KFC and chill tonight now. So back to it tomorrow. Gav's off obviously because of his operation. So yeah, I don't know what it is. I just always dread like going back to work, even if I've had like one day off. I'm like, what's happened while I've been away, and get really anxious.